Because this is good. Otherwise, you study pali too long already. Stay low.
I think I think the important part of reflection is that if you just listen to the discourse, you get to get liberation.
Yes.
If your mind is clear enough,
Yes, can.
you don't have to go into jhanas and all that. If you can keep your mind calm enough and clear enough, you can get liberation also.
Can. Up to Sotapanna.
At
Up to
least
Sotapanna. That means if when you are listening to a sutta,
that's why
your mind is calm.
too many people got depression.
So your mind is elevated. The mind is elevated until it's almost like a jhana. It's almost like a jhana. It's very close to a jhana. At that point, there is a breakthrough. There is a breakthrough. So the breakthrough will allow you to get into the first stage of sainthood. But not anything further than that. Not anything further than that. But in order to go further, for an anagami, you need fourth jhana. Because you need to go to do a contemplation. That means because when you say, Rupang Anicca, form is impermanent. You know form is impermanent, but you did not realize that form is impermanent. So you still need the jhana when the mind are super bright, super, flexible, malleable, workable. And then when you do the contemplation, there is a time, the chances that you will do a breakthrough. That means it's fully understood. And means jnana dasana. You know and you see for yourself. That is the breakthrough. But most of the time,
when during meditation, can you do contemplation before, during, or after contemplation?
Okay.
When you do meditation.
When you do a contemplation long enough, it also takes your mind to the borders of the jhana. So we have what you call it kanika samadhi, momentary samadhi. We got what you call it upachara samadhi, close to jhana. Close to jhana, you close to jhana, that means it's already border, that means that level. So that level, then if you drop your contemplation, you pick up the object that you see while you are close to the jhana, you take the object, what you see close to the jhana, and then you dwell on it, then you are entering a samatha already. So you take and hold the object long enough, you will enter jhanas. Okay, so that will be probably in the first jhana. Once you are first jhana, you first jhana, in order to go second jhana, you have to withdraw from the first jhana and re-enter second jhana. So that is a technique. So after coming out of all the jhana, you can do a contemplation. So in this case, the book will say vipassana, samatha, samatha, vipassana. So the word vipassana and samatha is actually, the word vipassana is talking about contemplation. Samatha is talking of entering jhana. So when you enter the jhana, your mind are locked in certain state, especially the fourth jhana. Because second jhana, vitaka, vichara, that means thoughts and pondering stop. So you cannot contemplate anymore. You have to get out and contemplate. Can you see the point or not? So in jhana, you cannot contemplate. Out of jhana, you contemplate. When you contemplate, you also can enter jhana. Because sometimes certain people, when they do what they call it contemplation, automatically they enter into jhanas. And then after they come out, wow, so nice, something so nice, so blissful. Because they didn't know that when the mind is calm, automatically jhanas will arise. So that is the thing. Do you get what I say or not?
I think that's the key. That's the case of Eckhart Tolle. Remember, Eckhart Tolle?
Yeah.
He just spontaneously came into jhana.
You will automatically in. But the moment if you get into jhana, first time you get into jhana, you may stay there for 3 days, 4 days. I tell you, accidentally you go in, you don't know how to come out. You accidentally you go in and you don't know to come out. But when the time expire, you automatically come out. Jhana is like that. All right, so that part on the jhanas. So you don't have to worry whether it's vipassana or samatha. Both of them works one. The only thing you need to know what you need to contemplate lah. All right.
But Alfred, you say 3 to 4 days, that means about 72 hours or more than that lah.
The one
Sitting there for 72 hours without doing anything, then only when it expires, come out by yourself.
Your body will be frozen lah. I mean, you in the same position, your breath is stopped. If you do an ECG, also it stop as though you already gone out already.
Nirodha
jhana itself.
Samapatti.
But then
So fast? No.
But then
First jhana itself can last for 72 hours already.
Cannot. Fourth jhana.
Fourth jhana, right? Okay.
First jhana can last 4 hours.
First jhana 4 hours. I see.
Because I have sit in a meditation is in the MBMC for 4 hours without standing up 4 hours. 4 hours I sit in the same spot and my object of meditation is pain. And I see the pain like a pulley, the marble. I was sitting on the marble. Ordinarily, the pain until at the end of the day, the pain go away. I can see that, I'm as if I am looking at the TV, that means myself, the one is experiencing the pain, no longer myself. I see was sitting in the marble. That's why I can last for long. Even the pain there is so tremendous, but the pain becomes just an observation that the pain belongs to somebody else.
That means there's no duality.
Sadhu.
There's no duality.
I cannot say it's duality, but
No more duality. Because
that
the
is,
meditator become the meditation. The
so that
observer
means,
become the observation.
So you observe the object. That means a kind of you are detached from the self momentarily. So then only you can tahan, otherwise you can tahan the pain.
Correct.
So something like that. So I'm telling you it's something like that. This is from my personal experience. Because experience is not exactly the same one, not the same one. So you will say first jhana, second jhana, I don't know, but I can last for 4 hours for sitting, but not 3 days, 4 days.
But I was at MBMC and I saw one fellow sitting from 3 o'clock in the afternoon until 9 o'clock when you sleep, you're still sitting now. The same person. Then I told the Sayadaw, John Kepo, I told me, he's
exactly.
You don't Kepo, go and ask this thing.
Yes, correct. We don't kepo one, how long you want to sit, is sit. If 3 days, 2 days, 2 days. Because sometimes we just get into the state, we will stay a long one. So it depends on your concentration. So it's very hard. When you go and ask the Sayadaw, he won't tell you first jhana, second jhana. It's up to you to go engage. So we are only sharing our experience so that you know that these are the things can happen. Okay, we
Sharing is
continue.
good. Just more.
Thank you.
Sabeka and it's an urgency to practice.
Okay, continue. We stop at number 4. Okay, Jara Sako Amhe Mate Katwa Mahasamuda Pite Kapitwa. So this number 4, the one you can see. Okay, so that means here is Jara. This is the word 1, stem. So this is Sako. So when so the Jara become Jaro. That means this is the adjective. So you will split. That means aging Saka. Aging Saka. So you have to be Jaro Sako. So you can say old Saka or aging Saka, whichever you want. Because the word Jara means can mean old, can mean aging. So the word Amhe, that means okay, this is earth. So this come from the word Amha I. So the word Mate. Can you see now I put for you the word Mate is a PPP. Can you see the word, the present tense is Majati. So Majati means you remember the fourth precept, Surah Miraya Majja. Surah Miraya Majja. Majja, that means the word Majja is a noun form of this one, Majati or Majji. Katwana. All right. So what we do is normally this is the verb. So you put the aging Saka. Okay. In this case, the word Katwa. So that's why I say the word ka is a very tricky one. This is so having done intoxicate cannot, what because in this word is karoti. If you put in the present form, it's karoti, you always translate do. So the ka is, you have to look at the sentence. So in this case, you have got thrown because this is a PPP. And this is a PPP. The God now, this is what God now. So the word do, this word is do, okay. Us, okay. So in this case is the aging Saka God us drunk. So he's referring, the word us is Asura. I think you all have read the story. So the Saka get the Asura drunk. After that, so the next line, can you see Kapitwa? That means the word Kapitwa is having thrown is a Jaran. So I put he is to indicate thrown object is still us lah. Us. Can you see this is locative? So this one is Mahana. Maha is Mahantang. Samuda is ocean. Pitang means surface. Surface of Great Sea. Surface of in this one it has to be a Tapurisa of Great Sea. So this is adjective to this. This is adjective to this. So that means Pitte, that means locative. This is locative. So I put it as a extension. So this is on the surface of the Great Ocean. All right. Now the next line continue. Amhangkang Deva Nagarang Ganhi. Ganhi. So can you see the word Ganhi? The word Ganhi. So this is a past tense. So here the word Amhangkang means refer to we. We is referring to just now is us, Asura. This is Asura. Okay. We, that means we, so took our heavenly. Means technically, it means that the Saka has took over. Initially, the Asura and the Deva, they stay on the top of the ram. So when they get drunk, the Saka throw them into the another parts of the Tawatansa. So in this case, so here what we do is the word Ganhi, and the word Ganhi means took. So he took. So he took our heaven. This word, can you see now? He. So here the Ganhi is referred to Saka. Took. This is an adjective to this. That means in this particular case, this is C2, C6 plus C2, because this is the object. Because the word our is genitive. Is a possessive noun. Our heavenly city. Can you see our heavenly city? So when you see this like that, and I mean C6 plus C2, this will you take it out like that. Take it out, become our heavenly city. Can you see the form? This is object. Yeah, all right. Now, so the next line continue. This time, we does not refer to the Saka already. We. Okay, can you see Tena? Sadim. Yujitwa. This is the word. The noun is the noun is yoga. That means, can you see we fought? We fought. Can you see Tena? The word Tena, there is no object, Tena, that means fought by or fought with. Technically, the word here is you have to, the object of this him is referred to saga is not in your sentences. This is something that you have to see. Can you see that? The word sardine is what you call accompaniment, fought with him. So the word tena is him. So you understand him, because the word is ta. After ta, you decline, it becomes so. So means it's he. So if tena means with him. So with him is always refers to the saga. Understand? We fought with him. After fighting with him, then you will see the last part. This is the one, future tense. That means this is a first person plural. We will take Sim, our heavenly city. The word Eva, in this particular case, I see it as we will take our heavenly city back rather than this, because the word Eva is there. So this is my translation. This instead of this, because if you put this, it doesn't make sense. Because if you use this, then we will say this we will take our heaven city. But I will rather change it to back. So this is very subjective. This part is very subjective. So if you cannot figure it out, don't translate the word Eva. Just leave it. Leave it empty. Because this is good enough. This is gonna be fought with him, and we'll take our heavenly city back. So it's good enough. All right. So this is one incident. I think this is the first incident that the Saka and the Asura fight, and then Asura not fight This is kind of, you get them drunk and then they take them away So this is the story about it All right. So any question on this translation? I think clear. I think we should be clear. Yeah, because this I put dash and this is the same. No need to keep on repeating in the same. So the key is kanji. This is AOR. This is kanji sami. We will. So the thing here, the one challenging is kaptua. This is ka plus tua. So tua is having done. Having done. That means cannot having done. If you want to translate having done intoxicate, it doesn't make sound. Having got us intoxicated, it makes sense. So the word katwa, you will see more of the car when you do a translation, you get different meaning. So I will move to another one, number 5. Tasa, can you see tasa? Kamana. Okay, so this is so kamana. Can you see gam plus ana? Remember, ana, just now I already talked about ana is a neuter noun. You add ana to form a neuter noun. So gam plus ana, gamana. Okay, okay, plus make. This make means this makang. And then you can see here is wanang there. This is wanang. So that means when you say wanang, Sambali, Sambali. Can you see Sambali? So then the forest of Sambali. So this is case 6, which is Tapurisa. Case 6, Tapurisa 6. So the thing, if you want to break it out, you put yourself. Okay, can you see Tala Vanang, Tala plus Vanang. So also Tapurisa, the Anang is case 6. All right. So this is Via, this is the Gerard. So what we do is okay. What it says is okay. Okay. Can you see here? That means so this line you don't see the subject yet. This line you only see this Chitwa, that means having card. Having card, this is having card. Can you see? This word is like, I put it here. Okay. So This talana is a palm tree, but this is a forest of a palm tree, so we will put a palm grove lah, either palm grove or palm forest, we also don't know, all right. Then this is object, verb, object. Again, there is another object here because this is also end with M. This is Wanang, this is Wanang. So in this case, we also put here. So in this case, we put here, this is Tab Purisa 6. We put silk. You take this meaning is silk cotton tree. I also don't know what is silk cotton tree. So in this case, Wanang can be forest. So forest or trees, I put silk cotton tree forest. Okay, then the extension, extension that means here. Can you see? So the word market is the part. This is locative. This is locative. So Gamana is going. Gamana is going. So it should not mean going. It should be a traveling path. Gam is to go. Which Gamana is going past. So in this case, it should be taken as traveling path. So now traveling path. So this is the part. That means when you look at the second line, you look at the second. Samuda Pite. Okay, Pite is this is located on the surface of this, and then Pati, Pati, okay, AOR, and it means fell, fell. So this is Supana. Supana is a giant bird, Supana is a giant bird, giant bird in the Tawa Timsa. Sometimes we heard the word Garuda. Garuda is also a giant bird. So this is this is the enemy of Naga. Enemy of Naga. Naga and Supana. So the word Putaka is the young one. So this is a young one of, we put fairy birds lah. Supana. Either you put Supana here, it's not a problem. Okay. Can you see this is a PPP Parivattarang rolling, rolling. So this is Mahavaram. So the word Ravimsu is a cry. So this cry is refers to the bird. So the one here, okay. So we take the subject. Okay, this is the subject. Young fairy bird. Fell. Can you see that? This is the AOR. Fell. Okay. On the surface of the sea. Can you see on the surface of the sea? The next thing, after fell, this is the next word because this is a present participle. Rolling, that means fell. You can take this away. Fell and rolling on the surface of the sea. Okay. Comma lah, because there's another verb. And then can you see Rawang and Ravinsu. So okay, this is Rawang is a noise. Great noise, loud noise. So you can say, I prefer to say loud noise rather than a great noise. Okay, loud noise. So the word here is, this one is, that means either you use the word cry loudly or scream loudly. So this because when the bird fell and roll, I mean, it's painful, it's a cry. So this is how you do. So in this particular case, the chariot of 100 horses is not mentioned in this, because this is only one line. If you remember in the Jataka story, the Devas is fighting the Asura, and the Deva lost. The Deva lost. So his charioteer is called Matali. So the Matali is the one who riding the chariot with 1,000 white horse. So it was running away, and then he heading to this silk cotton tree forest. So that means the way I look at it, that means this chariot having cut through the silk forest tree like a palm. I think he's talking about the stump of the palm group. Knock through all the forest. When you knock through the forest, it caused because there's a bird nest. The bird nest on the tree. So the bird that's on the tree, because he never mentioned the tree. He only mentioned the bird fell and rolling. So this is the story of Deva and Asura. I have read, but I cannot find the source because the word this one AP I also later I will tell you what is meant by this. Let me say where is it? The story just now is talking about Nidana Kata, which is in the introductory section of the Jataka tales. That one is talking about Jataka tales. So I look under the Wikipedia. So see the abbreviation IBID stands for a Latin word. I don't know. I try to pronounce IPDM. Whether correct or not, I don't know. Meaning in the same place. So and then you look further here, it says that it is used in a scholarly writing to refer to the same source cited in the immediate preceding footnote and the endnote, thereby avoiding repetitive citation. For example, if two consecutive citations reference the same source, then the second citation simply means refers to IPD. So this one is a bit complicated. So because then all this lah. So because all this is IBD, IBID, IBID. So this is pure IBD. But anyway, it's talking about Asura and Jataka. Asura, the two top one, 6 and 7, 5 and 6 are Asura one. So I will do the number 7. Winang Pana Nagarang Antare. Can you use this? Can you see? Winang Pana Nagarang Antare. Upaya Nagarang. Upaya Nagara Wasinang. P. Lumbini Wanang. Nama Mangala Salavanang Ati. Also IBD. So in this case, how we're going to translate this? Can you see? First, we will look for the subject. It looks like most likely we don't find the subject. So you only find this arti. So once you find an arti, we will take this as at the end. Then we put there is that is subject and there is. Can you see this becomes the object? Salvana. Salvana means it's a groove. This is a auspicious. Salatri. Same like just now one. Can you see? Mangala, auspicious, Sala, group or Sala forest. So we will put like that. Auspicious, Sala, group. And then in this case, the moment we see Nama, we can put like that. This is in decline. Name Lumbini group or Lumbini forest. So okay. Finish. Can you see? Object. Same case. Object. So in this case, this and this is joined through this one name. Name. Just now we say that is. In this case, it's name. So this is the connecting word. Now after that, connecting word. You see there. Can you see here again? Again here. Nagara Wasinang. So in this case, can you see upaya means both Nagara, Nagare. So it is Wasi. That means this is Wasi. That means this should be a noun. Living or dwelling in the both city. That means living in. So here you see living in both city. This word living in both city. And then how are we going to connect? After you see here that. So the Winyang, this is case 6. Pana is part. That means Antara means within or between two. Can you see this? And this is the same case. So this is adjective to this. And this here is within two city. Can you see here? I put here within two city or between two city. So there is two ways you can translate. You can use one is between the two city. You can use this one between the two city. Then you take the verb. There is a auspicious. You can also change to the a scrap proof name Lumbini. So Lumbini proof. Then connect back to this. You see this is the connection. Can you see now? Belonging to the both city. This is both city. So this is the part that this is the part that we have to put it in. This is the part. Yeah, this is the part. If you use the other way, there is an auspicious salt grove named Lumbini Grove, which is located. Then this is also not in the verb, which is located between two cities, which belongs to the people of both cities. This all the red one is not connected because you need to see the whole line of translation. I don't know why this is given as an exercise. If you given exercise, I tell you it's almost impractical to translate. So this exercise is really difficult to translate because these two parts is not in the line here. So I think this one you have to look more. So this one you take note of that lah. You take note of that. That's why translation is not easy. One line. So we will call it a day lah. Any question that you want to ask?